Hey math kids, today we're going to talk about volume formulas, and you can see I've already written these out for us. So if we have a cylinder, we're just going to find the area of this base, which is a circle. We're going to go pi r squared, and then multiply that by the height, which, I guess I should write that in, but, oops. So the height would be that. This one is just length times width times height, but then we divide it by 3. So kind of the general rule of thumb is you take, like this, if you take the cylinder and turn it into a triangle, see how the formulas are identical except for you divide by 3. If we had a rectangular prism, it would be length times width times height, but then we turned it into a triangle and we divide by 3. Over here we have a sphere, and we just need to know the radius. And it's just pi r cubed, which we might expect because the area of a circle is pi r squared, and then we just need to multiply it by 4/3. Okay, what we're going to do now is just try some problems. So I'll just kind of jump around through the type that we're going to do. So we're given that it's a cylinder, and the radius is 4 centimeters, and the height is 6 centimeters. So we look to this formula, and we just plug it in. So volume equals pi, r is 4, h is 6. We just multiply that, so 4 squared is 16 times 6 times pi, and then I'm just going to take it into the calculator and say pi times 16 times 6, and that's 302. And since it's volume, it will be centimeters cubed. Okay? Now, I'll just erase this so we can still look at our formulas. So now we're going to do let's do a pyramid. And this time we're given the length, so L is equal to 1. The width is equal to 4. And the volume is equal to 100. Okay, so this is centimeters, centimeters, centimeters cubed, and we want to find the height. Alright, so since it's a pyramid, we're going to use this formula. We know the volume, so that's 100. We know the length, so that's 1. We know the width, that's 4. We don't know the height, so we just say h, and that's all divided by 3. So we simplify this. So this is going to be 100 is equal to 4/3 h. And so algebraically, we just do 3/4, 3/4. So we get 300 over 4 equals h. Go to our calculator, 300 divided by 4, we get 75. So h is equal to 75 on the pyramid. Okay, erase this. Let's do a cone. So for a cone, so we're looking at this one. We have height equals 2 meters. We have volume equals 20 meters cubed. And we want to know the radius. So, since it's a cone, we use this formula. We know the volume, so it's 20 pi. We don't know the radius, and then we know we're multiplying that by 2, and that's all over 3. Alright, if we multiply all the constants together, 2 times pi, we just get 2 pi r squared over 3. So to get rid of that algebraically, we multiply by the reciprocal, 3 over 2 pi. 3 over 2 pi. Alright, so we get 60 over 2 pi equals r squared. I'm just going to do a little bit of simplification right here, so I'm just going to change that to 30 over pi. 60 divided by 2 is 30. And so we can say r squared is equal to 30 over pi, and then we square root both sides, and we put that into our calculator. So square root of 30 divided by pi and that's 3.09. And since it's radius, it's just going to be meters for our units. Okay. Erase this. Okay. And we'll do one with a sphere. So we'll just say sphere with radius equal to 10 meters. So we just use this formula, and we want to know volume. Volume equals 4/3 pi times 10 cubed. And we just need to simplify that. So this is going to be 1,000. So 1,000 times 4 is going to be 4,000 pi thirds. And so we just need to plug that into a calculator. 4,000 times pi divided by 3. We get 4190 if we go to 3 significant figures. And the units on that volume is going to be meters cubed. Alright, I think that's it for the video. So if you need additional help, come to Math Lab. Until then, calculator.